Now let's talk about FFD deformer. Now this deformer is one of my favorite. That's why I'm creating a separate video for this. So let's create one shape first, and this time I'm not going to change any size over here. I'm going to simply make segments up to 30 by 30 by 30. Now if you want to apply any deformer, all you need to do simply select that deformer, and by holding shift you can simply apply the deformer. If you see the icon also, you might understand what is this gonna do. If I by holding shift I'll apply this, and if I go to the point mode, if you see over here we can select the edge of points of this deformer. If I select this point over here, then I can move this point, and as you guys can see, because with the help of that point we can simply adjust the shape of this object like that. Okay, so this is the basic use of this FFD former, and this is quite useful when you want to create some model which shows quite weird looking shape. For example, if I select this and if I increase the grid points over here, then you will get extra point to manipulate this object. And to see that points properly, instead of fit parent, I'm going to increase the size of this one little bit, so you will get this kind of structure of this object. So basically for object which is quite messy, as you guys can see the edges are too much. So what happens, we cannot adjust each and every point one by one. For example, suppose let's say this object is editable. If I press C on my keyboard and make this object editable, and if I select this point and if I move this over here, as you guys can see, this is quite a pointy look, but I don't want pointy look, I want some smoothness over here. So this time this deformer is very useful. For example, suppose if I select this and I'll create one grids extra, then suppose if I want quite smoother look over here, I can simply select this point and I can move this over here. Then as you guys can see, I can create this kind of bulge only on this side. So yep, this is one of the important deformer according to me. It's not necessary that you will feel this important, but I think this is quite very useful deformer in 3D softwares.